This week on Sport Fishing, we're fishing aboard the Tomahawk. Last night we left out of Seaford in Mission Bay, San Diego. Right now we're outside the Coronado Islands looking for skipjack and yellowfin tuna. So stay tuned for this week's exciting episode of Sport Fishing. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
Where are we? You under me? Everybody, man! Oh, no! Look up and look out! Nice one! Load that rod up! These poles are meant to load up, otherwise we just use 2x4s. Real stick. Step on the spool there, sir. Over here, sir. 25.
Step on down, guys. Let's go. Work together. Walk around the corner. Get around the corner with that fish. We're on a wide open bite right here. Right now it's all skipjack. Hopefully it's going to turn into some yellowfin, but these are a lot of fun to catch. You guys are just using fly line baits. We got a couple going. Here, walk down so you don't cut everybody off.
Okay, lay them out real nice for me. That's a nice great yellowfin right there. Not done yet? Let's let them get tired so I get a good gaff shot, okay? Dump them out, Mike! Yellowfin are here! Hey, we got fish hanging right here. Go to the stern, please. Okay, go underneath them. Go that way, go that way, go that way. Okay, wind. Wine. That's a yellowfin too. Keep them on the surface for me, buddy. Don't pull them out of the water, please. I need another gaff over here.
Who's got his?
Free spool right here, Johnny. Another yellowfin.
Tomahawk.
Yeah. got tight lines here. Hold on. Got the beef color back here?
No, we got really mixed up. This one. Coming through.
Here's right there. There we go.
It's on my line.
All right.
Yeah, wait it! Yeah!
Another yellowfin tuna. I'm almost limited out. I got one more to go. Beautiful, beautiful little fish here. That's what we're trying to catch. So the fishing here on the Tomahawk is really basic fishing. This is typical yellowfin tuna, skipjack fishing, live bait, small hooks, size 2 live bait hooks. You got to go light fluorocarbon. 20 and 25 pound is working really good. And see, I'm using a small reel like this. You think this is only calico bass fishing gear. This school size tuna, this works out really good. Nice light action rod with some backbone to it. Just get your bait away from the boat. You can catch quality fish like this. All right, let's take a little break from the action, go to the tackle box and give you a good look at the gear you need for this type of fishing. Hey guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about offshore fishing, what we're doing this week. We're offshore looking for school size bluefin tuna, yellowfin tuna, dorado, yellowtail. You never know what to expect, but right now there's 2 sizes of fish out there. There's the little school size fish that are from 10 pounds to about 30 pounds. Then there are the monster bluefin that are starting about 90 pounds and going up to about 300 pounds. Right now I want to talk to you about what we're doing today. We're chasing that smaller grade of fish, that 15 to 30 pound fish. And this is the basic gear you need for that type of fishing. Do not use this gear on those big monster tuna. You won't stand a chance. But for the school size tuna, this will work out fine. You can use something like this, a level wine reel, 400 size reel, have 65 pound or 80 pound Spectra on it, and then a piece of 25 or 30 pound fluorocarbon. A small piece, about half the length of your rod, works out great to fish right up on the surface. If you don't want to use a reel like that and you want to go more old school, something like this works out great. Again, 30 pound monofilament would be the heaviest I would be using for this smaller grade of tuna that we're catching. The yellowtail, you're fine. That smaller dorado, you're fine too. And if you're going straight mono, go ahead and put a small piece of fluorocarbon on top. If you're using 30 pound mono and those fish are smaller, don't be afraid to put on 20 pound or 25 pound fluorocarbon to make sure you get bit. Remember on the bluefin, you can only catch 2. So once you get that one on the boat, if you're having trouble getting bit, go ahead and downsize your tackle. If you're not having any trouble, go up to heavier line. Now, as far as artificials, magic metal jigs work really good on the tuna. You want to cast these out far from the boat, let them sink a little bit and wind them back as fast as you can. Both the tuna and the yellowtail will chase them. If there's lots of dorado in the water, don't use a metal jig because they jump a lot and it'll be dangerous, the jig coming back at you. So tuna, yellowtail, use the magic metal jig, you'll catch fish. Now, what you've seen me do this season a lot too is switch up to a bucktail. This bucktail with the big hook on it is deadly on those tuna. We're in the corner, they're boiling all over the chum. There's been so much red crab in the water the last couple of years that when they see a little red bait like this in the water, the tuna jump all over it. You should try it, you'll catch a lot of fish on it. Now, as far as live bait fishing, we never know what to expect when we get on the boat. You know, we don't know what size bait there's gonna be till we get to the bait receiver. Sometimes it's tiny anchovies, sometimes it's sardines, sometimes it's monster sardines, and every once in a while it's all mackerel. So it's really important that when you go out, you have a wide selection of hooks with you. That's why I always carry a tray like this with different colors, different sizes. Remember, when you pick out your hook, you want to match your hook to the size of the bait, not the size of fish you want to catch. So make sure you have the right size hook and you'll do a lot better. Well, this is the basic gear you need. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
There we go. What's your number, sir?
19.
19. What you need to do is keep the rod straight. Wind down. Every time you're doing that, cause it's a different thing. That way I can gaff them like that.
Nice. Tomahawk sport fishing.
Yee-hoo!
On, JC?
Yep.
We got a nice fish on the Tomahawk here on a jig, and we're having fun out here.
Oh, you're
Gotta love it. Good job.
Is that him right there? Oh, okay. Run up, angler, run up.
That's it. That's all that.
There you go, bud. little skipjack. That's a yellowfin. That's a skipjack. You want me to gaff him or you gonna bounce him? You want me to bounce him for you? Okay, look, let me show you how to do this, Waylon. You're gonna wind down. Bounce him on the deck, just like that, buddy. Here, let's pick your fish up. Look at the camera. Say, tuna action on the Tomahawk. Look at the camera.
Too much action on the Tomahawk.
Here's my fish right here. Go ahead, one more time. Okay, I'm gonna just bounce my fish right here. Here's my skippy. Don't pull, don't pull.
Nice one, sir. Coming.
There it goes. Busted it off.
Nice yellowfin here on the Tomahawk.
Fighting a nice fish here on the Tomahawk off Ensenada. And I'm actually gonna pump this fish over the rail right now. That's the way we do it in SoCal, baby.
Fishing on the Tomahawk.
Board the Tomahawk, Dan Hernandez.
Yes, sir.
Caught this on the Tomahawk. Great day of fishing. Dan Hernandez trip.
Woo! Yellowfin. Over there?
See what I got. Oh, I got a yellowfin. Yellowfin right here.
I'm right here, Dan.
All right, thank you. Saw the boat, he didn't like it, made a long run.
Nice yellowfin.
See if I can get him back here. All right. Yellowfin tuna. Here's Eric, owner operator. This is the Tomahawk. Got my fish for us. He's been kind enough to invite us to come out with him, film another episode with them. Nice fish, thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. Nice, great little yellowfin out here.
Yeah,
On the Tomahawk. Let's go fishing, guys.
we're really close to home.
Yes, we are.
We're only about 3 hours out, just really close fishing. All right, let's take a little break from the action and go to the galley and show you how to cook up one of these delicious fish we're catching. This week in the galley, we're in Torrance, California at the Sushi Chef Institute. Standing next to me is Chef Andy. Thank you, Chef, for working with us today.
All right, thank you so much.
And what do you have planned for us today?
We have a tuna, so we can do seared tuna and serving in a ponzu sauce. So it's called
And the tuna, does it matter if it's bluefin or yellowfin or work for both?
Yes, it is, but it's, you can catch it locally. It is okay too, so should be good.
All right, cool.
Okay, good.
That's the salt.
Salt, pepper. Okay.
So this is just a sear, so it's not going to be very long.
Yeah, we're quickly sear them. And I have ice water, so we're stop cooking.
That's why people come here to the Institute to learn how to do this, huh?
Right. So tuna has a fiber, so we need to do against the grain, you can see. So we're separations comes in. The beautiful tuna. So we cut. And I put on in here.
Okay, let's do it wider. Go back a little. Make sure you see the chef. And if you don't cut it across the grain like that, it's not going to look like this.
It's grain and straight comes in very hard to chew because it bothers you. But this way, able to cut naturally, easily. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then we do chili on top. Voila, done.
Well, chef, this looks delicious. I have to try it.
Okay, please.
That is really delicious.
Yeah, ponzus nicely work together.
And
That's
the,
good.
The fish, the local tuna is really, really good.
Good, good, good.
Well, thank you, chef. I really appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Woo. Fishing with Dan. On the Tomahawk, baby. Let's go. Woo. Woo.
Scotty,
Get him
hold
on. Baby, right here. That's how you do it right there, baby. Come on. Woo. Ah.
Hernandez, turn around, buddy.
Hey, all right, baby. Yeah.
Tomahawk
First one of the
sport
day. Tomahawk.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the fun part.
Yeah.
Here we go. Great.
Second yellowfin on the Tomahawk. And Hernandez should. Woohoo!
Fishing aboard the Tomahawk. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more yellowfin fishing.
And Hernandez, Tomahawk sport fishing.
There's my fish right on the surface. Oh, it boils on the bow. Okay, gaff. All right, thank you. Not only can he cook, he can gaff too. Thanks, man. Beautiful, beautiful yellowfin tuna here on the Tomahawk. We started out this morning with skipjack and we slid into some yellowfin. And then it finished off with more and more yellowfin. We still got a couple hours of fishing left. We're only 2 hours from the port and just nice quality fish.
Tomahawk Sport Fishing, the only boat in San Diego. And Dan Hernandez, thank you.
This is Derek. He's out here fishing with us today. Got this beautiful yellowfin tuna, one of the bigger ones of the day. Fly line fish, right?
Fly line fish.
Real simple fishing today, guys. Fly line fish. And look where the gap is. Right in the head.
gap.
Perfect gap.
Dan Hernandez. Yellowfin.
Nice one. All right. Let's get it. Oh, get a picture. Stand. Put him in your teeth, Bill. Hold him up, Bill.
Tomahawk sport fishing. Nice grade of yellowfin tuna here. Very, very close to home.
We're having fun, baby.
All right, Whalen's hooked up here. Seems like something a little heavier. It was pulling an awful lot of line off on him at first. He's doing a great job by keeping that rod bent and keeping his line tight, following his fish. He's stepping right now. He's gonna go ahead and tell this gentleman on his right that he's gonna go over the top with him, and he's gonna walk and wind at the same time, right, Whalen? There we go, bud. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Keep following that fish. See how nobody's up here? That means no one's gonna be in your way. But we can still gap him on the bow. Almost there. Almost there. Good sized fish here. Wind down on him. There you go. Wind down on him. He's coming back around right now. There you go. Wind down on him. Nice yellowfin tuna there. Wind down on him. Let's do the drag here. Okay, there you go. Wind down on him. Wind down on him, bud. Put that thing in your hip like this. Try that. Try putting that right in your hip. There, is that better? Okay, keep in the water now. Okay, keep right there, keep right there. Yeah, Waylon! Yeah, buddy! Woo! Dan Hernandez on the Tomahawk. Waylon, first yellowfin tuna?
Yeah.
First yellowfin tuna. Congratulations, bud. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Here's another tuna of mine. Nice yellowfin. See Eric gaff it for me again. 2 for 2. All right. Here's my yellowfin.
Good job.
Eric just gaffed it for me, owner of the Tomahawk. If you guys haven't been fishing on Tomahawk, you need to come out here and try it. This is just awesome fishing. We're only 3 hours from San Diego. Just beautiful, beautiful fishing. All right, we're gonna take a little break from the action, and when we return, I'll be giving you this week's tip of the week. Here's a nice yellowfin I just caught. This is why we're out here fishing aboard the Tomahawk. Our captain put us on these fish. Just a beautiful, beautiful day out here. Just lots of fun. And for this week's tip of the week, guys, what I want to tell you is it was all about light line. I was using 65-pound Spectra, but 25 and 20-pound fluorocarbon with a small hook. Size 2, get quality fish like this. If you haven't been on Tomahawk, you gotta come out and fish with the crew. They do a great job out here. Well, I'm Dan Hernandez, hoping you enjoyed this week's episode of Sport Fishing, and I hope you join us again next week as we go looking for more of the best in sport fishing. Thanks, man.
Thank you.